My name is Karen Smithson. I used to be Karen Weisgarber. I'm the daughter of the late Professor Elliot Weisgarber of the University of British Columbia. Aki-No-Hinode means autumn sunrise. The music is what I would call sparse. Lots of space in between the notes. Lots and lots of time to contemplate.
My name is Erwin Wodarzak. I'm an archivist working at the University of British Columbia Archives. The robots live in the aisles. They are basically robotic forklifts. If an item has been requested, the robot will automatically go to the bin in which that item has been stored, pull the bin out, and bring it to the retrieval station.
My father's interest in Asia overwhelmed his life, such that almost all the music that he wrote after the mid-1960s had something about it that had come from his experience in Japan. I wanted to make sure I found everything that he had ever written. One of the things that I did was I recalled that when he retired, he brought all his material from his university office home. And in those days, things kind of went to the garage, and they stayed there for a while. And then I came along and went through the material in the garage. I discovered a notebook that contained some material that he had written in Japan. And in the notebook was this wonderful short little piece for flute and piano that I'd never seen before. I had no idea that he'd created this. And here was this little gem. And of course, being a flute player, I went immediately to my studio and put it on the music stand and played it, possibly for the first time. And that was a very emotional moment. He always, this was where he wrote this music in Kamakura, Japan, November 21st, 1968.
There's a story behind every document, behind every collection that we acquire. And it's very gratifying that Dr. Weisgarber's manuscripts came to the archives. I'm also very gratified that Karen has made a point of making sure that the original format of his work was retained.
He created 450 pieces of music during his lifetime. And it was very important to me that they be preserved because they're marvelous, marvelous pieces. And he spent and devoted his entire life to this project of his, of writing music. He couldn't stop. And so it fell to me to make sure that the preservation happened. The program from his memorial service showed really two sides of his personality. The front cover is a side view of him playing shakuhachi. The back side was him standing by the piano just after his 80th birthday celebration concert at UBC with the biggest grin on his face. He was such a happy man. And I remember him both ways.
What I find interesting is learning about people and their life's work, and especially in this case.
This has been an incredibly special day for me, incredibly special. This is such a special place where his music now lives. And so I will always be grateful to the university for taking care of these things.